Wow, just look at the growth of the Candy Kingdom. It's so amazing to see. Surely this was all due to hard work and dedication with no darker side, right? Right? Oh boy, let's talk about it. Grab your favorite candy as we travel back over 800 years ago to the roots of the Candy Kingdom. Picture this, a nascent Nettie, freshly formed from the mother gum, along with PB, latched onto a tree, an innocent act that would lay the foundation of the Candy Kingdom. This very tree, the heart of the kingdom, nourished Nettie, and its juice would later serve the candy citizens in a remarkable way, like bathing and healing. Can you imagine a world where your bathwater doubles as a health potion? Well, in the Candy Kingdom, imagination is reality. Now enter the architect of the Candy Kingdom, Bubblegum, or as most of you probably know her, Princess Bubblegum. Princess Bubblegum was always by Nettie's side. Even after he lashed onto the tree, she built her entire home around Nettie and this tree. But with this came loneliness. Picture her alone in a rustic cabin with only Nettie as her companion. But her mind was filled with visions of family dinners, hearty laughs, and companionship. So she created Uncle Gumball, Aunt Lolly, and cousin Speculate. This event was more than just an act of creation. It was the first stroke on a canvas destined to become a masterpiece. Or was it a battleground? It was a time of sweet dreams. Together they built a candy town, a Willy Wonka-esque landscape filled with buildings that could make your sweet tooth tingle, and planted taffy trees that swayed with the wind. But like a sour gumball and a bag of sweets, discord arose. Uncle Gumball had grand plans, a vision for a sprawling candy city, but Bonnibel disagreed. In Uncle Gumball's eyes, he was the eldest. He should be the one to take the leader role. But in Bonnibel's eyes, she was the lead. After all, she created Uncle Gumball. So tensions grew. To express her disagreement, Bonnibel pulled out a trump card, a butterscotch bomb. Imagine a caramel explosion transforming the potential city site into Lake Butterscotch. How's that for a dramatic response? Uncle Gumball, of course, didn't take this lightly. He plotted revenge, creating a boyfriend for Bonnibel, Mr. Cream Puff, and distracted her with a date. As our unsuspecting princess was away, Gumball, Lolly, and Speculate huddled and conspiracy. Imagine the tension. The whispers of treason filled the room as they plotted to overthrow Bonnibel and realize their vision of a candy city. The key to this scheme was the mysterious Dum Dum Juice, a mind-altering concoction. One bite of this Dum Dum Juice cupcake, and bam, Lolly and Speculate turned into candy pea, forgetting their previous selves. But our princess was no damsel in distress. She sensed the treachery and caught Gumball in the act. In a high-octane showdown, she shot a pea shooter, splashing the Dum Dum Juice onto Gumball, transforming him into a talking bowl of fruit punch. Bonnibel noticed the transformed trio seemed happy. Inspired by their joy, she crowned herself princess, marking the dawn of the Candy Kingdom. But this is where things take a turn, folks. Would you still wish to live in a kingdom built on such a dark past? I guess for the candy citizens, they don't really have much of a choice. As the kingdom took shape, Princess Bubblegum and the candy people toiled hard, yet faced a sinister challenge. A river of radioactive sludge coursed through the heart of the kingdom, a neon green nemesis that held the horrifying power to mutate anyone who dared touch it. The kingdom's cheerful facade hid this menacing force, a secret kept buried under candy. In response to this threat, Princess Bubblegum introduced a revolutionary defense, the creation of the Gumball Guardians. Picture colossal candy defenders towering above the walls, their vigilant eyes armed with lasers, scanning the kingdom for danger. But the river's presence couldn't be entirely contained. Despite the kingdom's progression, it triggered a sequence of events that led to an outsider named Shoko getting embroiled in a mission to retrieve Princess Bubblegum's amulet. The Gumball Guardians, in their protective fervor, blasted Shoko, causing her to fall into the toxic river, marking a tragic incident in the kingdom's history. This era, marked by the radioactive river, was a significant chapter in the Candy Kingdom's history, a chapter that highlighted the fine line between protection and harm, the choices made for the kingdom's well-being, and the sacrifices endured for its prosperity. This raises one huge question: how far would Bubblegum go to protect her kingdom? With its shadowy past hidden beneath layers of candy, the kingdom began to look towards brighter days, and brighter they were. Following the era of the radioactive river and the sacrifices made, Princess Bubblegum's rule saw the Candy Kingdom turn a new leaf. The construction was finally complete, and the kingdom blossomed into a state of prosperity. Amidst candy-coated walls and jubilant citizens, it thrived, embracing peace and harmony that seemed so distant during its formative years. Yet, as in any kingdom, peace was occasionally disrupted by threats. One of the most dramatic incidents was the terrifying arrival of the Lich. But even in the face of such formidable evil, the Candy Kingdom stood tall. Thanks to legendary hero Billy, he defeated the Lich, confining it within an amber prison at the very heart of the Candy Castle. This victory was more than just a sigh of relief. It symbolized the kingdom's resilience, the tale of triumph echoing through the halls of the Candy Castle, becoming part of the kingdom's enduring lore. But remember, after a victory, there's often a calm before another storm. But as is the case with every thriving kingdom, the mantle of protection needed to be passed on. As we weave our way through the vibrant tapestry of the Candy Kingdom's chronicles, a new era ushers in with the arrival of two unlikely heroes, Finn and Jake. Their induction into the kingdom brought a paradigm shift in its security dynamics. Finn and Jake, not just mere subjects of the kingdom, assumed the role of peacekeepers, the new custodians of law enforcement, an endeavor that outstripped the Banana Guard's capabilities. With their unwavering allegiance pledged to the Candy Kingdom, they stood as the reigning champions of her throne. But as the kingdom relished in harmony, a question lingered in the shadows. How long would this peace last? In an event that shook the very foundations of the kingdom. As shown in Hot Diggity Doom, the title of princess was put to a democratic test. Despite her countless years of dedication, Princess Bubblegum lost her throne in the election, shocking the kingdom to its very core. The King of Ooh ascended to power, and our beloved Princess Bubblegum withdrew to Uncle Gumball's cabin by the serene Lake Butterscotch. The reign of the King of Ooh was far from smooth. In the Dark Cloud, his inefficiencies as a ruler sparked a rebellion among the Candy people, leading to his deposition. In a twist of events, Crunchy replaced him as princess, before Bubblegum reclaimed her position and moved back into the castle. This reinstatement was soon followed by an unprecedented event in Skyhooks 2. Lumpy Space Princess's anti-elemental lumps broke the spell that had kept everyone in their transformed state. Uncle Gumball, Aunt Lolly, Cousin Chiclay, all are back. Princess Bubblegum's relatives were reverted to their original selves after 8 centuries. However, old grudges lingered. Gumball, her uncle, resumed his plans of betrayal, creating the city-state of Gumbaldia and its cake soldier army. In a bid to avoid an impending war, Finn and Jake confronted Gumball. Despite seemingly making peace, the threat of Gumball's dum-dum juice revealed his betrayal. Following this, Princess Bubblegum formally declared war on Gumbaldia. As we venture into the chapters of Come Along With Me, the finale, the stage was set for a clash of titans, with each side rallying sizable armies and allies. However, in a world as unpredictable as Ooh, resolution came not from a battlefield, but from a dream. The nightmare juice-induced slumber brought Princess Bubblegum and Gumball together, where an apology and a spilled happy juice solution ultimately led to an agreement of peace. Yet, the celebration was short-lived, as Golb descended upon the kingdoms. The kingdoms rallied together, setting aside past differences to defeat the intruder. Once the dust settled, the Candy Kingdom was safe once again. But this isn't over. A glimpse into the distant lands reveals a slightly changed kingdom in the near future. Absence of Gumball Guardians, the changed sky, and a newly crowned ruler, Peppermint Butler, signal a new era. However, Princess Bubblegum's crown still graces her head, suggesting her continued influence over the kingdom. As distant lands revealed, the kingdom was on the brink of change, changes that raised questions about its future. As we look even further into the future, we're left with a somber vision. Fast forwarding to the events of Lemon Hope Part 2, 1,000 years in the future, the Candy Kingdom lies in ruins, abandoned and deserted. In Grable's 1000 Plus, the former citizens are preserved in a mobile version of their kingdom, the Prize Ball Guardian. Despite the kingdom's uncertain future, Princess Bubblegum takes precautionary steps in high strangeness, sending colonization missiles to other planets. Yet, the reason for the kingdom's abandonment remains an unsolved mystery. After the somewhat dark but truly amazing history of the Candy Kingdom, and after the episode Lemon Hope Part 2 and the Distant Lands miniseries, I can't help but ask myself, what the heck happened to the Candy Kingdom? Before we unravel that mystery, let's delve into a curious chapter in the kingdom's history. Why did Princess Bubblegum, the creator and longstanding ruler of the Candy Kingdom, pass on her mantle to Pep But, a loyal yet unconventional subject? And will she ever return to rule the Candy Kingdom? Well, Peppermint Butler is deeply devoted to the Candy Kingdom. Over time, we have seen him shoulder responsibilities and navigate crises alongside Princess Bubblegum, his competence and dedication shining through. It's in these unassuming moments that we begin to see why Princess Bubblegum chose him as her successor. Perhaps there's even more to Pep But's story than meets the eye. Could it be that Princess Bubblegum intentionally crafted Pep But to stand out from the rest of the Candy citizens? I mean, he does seem a lot more aware compared to the other Candy citizens. Is his heightened awareness a testament to PB's foresight? A sign that he was destined to eventually don her crown? It's a possibility that we just can't really ignore. Princess Bubblegum, though no longer the acting ruler, is never truly away from her kingdom. But even as, presumably, Pep But takes over charge at the Candy Kingdom, she continues to wear the crown. This isn't merely a vestige of her rule. It's a symbol of her enduring bond with the Candy Kingdom, a testament that she remains their creator, their guardian, their eternal guiding star. So, would Princess Bubblegum ever return? Well, the answer actually lies in her past, although not right away. But remember how she challenged the King of Ooh to reclaim her spot, driven by her longing for her citizens? There lies your answer. Princess Bubblegum's devotion to her kingdom knows no bounds. While the crown may rest on Pep But's head, the true spirit of the Candy Kingdom lies with her. If danger ever shadows her kingdom, rest assured, Princess Bubblegum will be ready to step to the fray, ready to lead her people into the light once again. This undying dedication makes us wonder about the future she has envisioned, the challenges she may have foreseen. This brings us to a sight that's quite unsettling. Picture this: the Candy Kingdom, once a canvas of color, life, and innovation, now stands silent in 1,000 years' time. An abandoned relic, a ghost of its past glory, presents an enigma that sends chills down our spines. There's an unsolved mystery that lurks here, one that we will be unraveling soon. What could have possibly led to such drastic changes? But before we try to decipher this drastic change, let's take a moment to appreciate the journey that led the Candy Kingdom to its peak. How did Princess Bubblegum, with her unwavering determination, transform this land of sweets and slimes into a beacon of progress and advance? I mean, just look at it. Although it's in ruins now, it's honestly crazy. Was it the inevitable march of destiny, or the tangible result of one princess's relentless efforts? The advancement of the Candy Kingdom can largely be attributed to Princess Bubblegum's exceptional scientific prowess and forward-thinking mindset. As the architect of the Candy Kingdom, she constantly innovated, pushing boundaries and harnessing technology to make her kingdom flourish. From creations like the Gumball Guardians and her lab's countless inventions, we see a pattern of progress driven by her relentless pursuit of knowledge and dedication to her people's well-being. As she once said,
"Because responsibility demands sacrifice."
And it's clear she lived by these words, often putting the kingdom before her own needs. But even as we marvel at the kingdom's past glory, an unnerving question begins to push its way into our minds. What could have possibly led to its apparent desolation? Could the vibrant Candy Kingdom we've come to know and love truly be left abandoned? Or is there something more beneath the surface than meets the eye? Let me know Part 2 and Grable's 1000 Plus hint at a future that is drastically different from the present, but it isn't necessarily one of doom and gloom. Perhaps it's not abandonment we're seeing, but change and evolution. But what brought about this change? Cast your minds back to High Strangeness. Remember Princess Bubblegum's ambitious space colonization program? This was no whimsical side project. No, it was a testament to her foresight, her willingness to explore the unknown for her kingdom's survival. Intriguingly, this desolate future Candy Kingdom might just be a chrysalis, a cocoon left behind as its inhabitants spread their wings towards the stars. Could the abandoned structures we see merely be the stepping stones of a civilization that's taken to the skies? Consider the Prizeball Guardian, a colossal life-preserving entity roaming the land of Ood. Could this be a symbol of the Candy Kingdom's evolution, a safeguard for its citizens voyaging through the cosmos? Why the leap to stars though? Could the near-apocalyptic confrontation with Gold have spurred this decision? Faced with such a massive threat, wouldn't it make sense for PB to seek a safer future for her citizens among the stars? But let's not forget, Princess Bubblegum is a pioneer at heart, a relentless seeker of new frontiers. Might the cosmos have presented her an opportunity for growth, a challenge for her innovative spirit, a canvas vast and untamed, ready to be colored with the spirit of the Candy Kingdom? And so we come to a fascinating possibility. The Candy Kingdom may not have met its end in desolation, but instead embracing a thrilling new chapter among the stars. Far from a tale of decline, it's a saga of resilience and vision, a testament to the enduring spirit of a kingdom that continues to shine through thick and thin, wherever it may be.
We're going to fly Princess Bubblegum's probes back to our abandoned home planet. They'll have all the space they need to start their new Candy Kingdom.
Now, the Candy Kingdom's dark past and mysterious future is definitely one of the strangest lore aspects of the show. But what if I told you that there might be something even more strange? Jake, you heard that right, our lovable stretchy canine. But what's so strange and mysterious about Jake? Well, you know how he's stretchy, right? How did he get those powers in the first place? Well, in this video, I reveal everything, and what we uncover is truly astonishing. Like, it actually blew my mind. So, click on this video right now to unravel Jake's mysterious past from Adventure Time. And you know, while you're at it, maybe hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, or if you just enjoy Adventure Time in general. But as always, my friends, stay adventurous.